just talking about this, I was looking at all the rappers in the past 10 years who have died from the hands of another black man with a gun. Of course, our last one was Chinks in 2015.
Yeah.
Doe B
Yep.
in 2013. Lil Snoop, 2013. Y'all remember Dollar? Another ATL rapper, 2009. Mac Dre in 2004. And I could go on and on and on. I went all the way to Camouflage. Remember Camouflage?
Nah,
No.
not even.
Cut Friends. Y'all remember that song? Let's be cut friends.
No.
I know that song. I didn't know that
Yeah.
dude was
That's-
dead.
yeah.
That's terrible. Okay. All right.
So anyway, and there's more rappers. I mean, going all the way back to Pac and, of course, Biggie. But I kind of wanted to touch on this topic because somebody had posted on my on the timeline for Facebook. They was like, I wish Black Lives Matter to black people. And I was like, whoa. That was kind of a strong statement. And, of course, going into the Black Lives movement, Kelly, I was going to have my girl Nora here. She's an activist for Black Lives Matter. She's always out protesting. But Kelly, I know you are as well.
Yeah.
I read an article and it was basically talking about should Black Lives Matter focus on black murders?
Absolutely. And I think it's unfair to say that Black Lives Matter doesn't care about violence within the black community. I think, though, that currently, nationally, there's a lot of focus on state violence, like violence perpetuated by the state and the system and institutions towards black people. I think that's a big focus on Black Lives, like that Black Lives Matter has right now. But I don't think that it is lost on anyone in Black Lives Matter that there's a real issue going on within our community in regards to violence against each other. And unfortunately, it feels like that's a symptom of like the larger society. Like Black lives don't exactly matter to black people because they don't matter to anyone else on some level. So I think what happens is that, especially in the inner city, when you don't feel like you have an avenue or a way to make money or a way to sustain yourself, you get desperate and you'll start enacting violence against the people near you because you're trying to survive. Would things be different if everyone had like a job and a way to support their family? Probably. There'd probably be a lot less violence amongst poor communities. And a lot of poor communities tend to be communities of color, and that's why you see that violence. But this is not to say that violence doesn't happen like in the white community. And honestly, it doesn't happen at a rate that's much
different.
Yeah, like 100. It's just like it doesn't make the news when white people kill each other.
Well, it does. It's just not in the same way. It's like, domestic dispute. And
Sure.
like you don't think of it as like, because that's the thing is like percentage-wise, like you're most likely to be killed by somebody of your own race.
Exactly.
Like 85%. And that's across 85%, like across the board. Like, any ethnicity that's likely to happen. It's like that's pretty unfair to say, like, single out just black lives for that, because that could be
It's really anyone.
anybody.
It is really anyone.